The ghost of the Red Rocket truck stop is at it again, benching quite a heavy amount of weight here, so yeah, that's a thing. There's no settler or anything using it. I could use it, but it just seems to be permanently used. It's a weird one. Alright, so hey, Nick,
come on,
follow me, and we'll be heading on. So we got all the bobbleheads previously. Science one, of course, being the last thing to pick up. I think I've transferred over all my junk, and we've got... Why am I not wearing my headphones? I'm like, this game's awfully quiet, isn't it? That's better. Okay, hides my messy hair as well. What are we picking up? Well, we've maxed out big leagues. Oh, I didn't know that. I wondered why I was crippling and slamming people's head off, but that's pretty cool. Okay, as for other things, I did say I wanted this maxed out, so I think it means that they carry either 10 or 20 more, which for Nick is just, it's moderately better, but the way I look at that perk is multiplied by the amount of trips we take, so, you know, in a couple of episodes, like, it'll be worth, you know, 200 carry weight, you know, worth of going back and forth. I also somehow forgot not only the skill book in Faneuil Hall, which gives companions extra help, but I forgot the one in the Shamrock Taphouse, which is strange because I normally look before I go in, but I was just having that much fun at the time. I never looked at it. So we'll go grab these 2 skill books, and then we'll swing around and do Dangerous Mines, and then we'll get a new companion. No one spawned in, Nick. Pretty quiet. Ooh. Look, this place always has something interesting going on, so...
Do I hear whispers?
Children of Adam. Oh dear. I think you see me.
I don't think we're alone.
Do not test me, heretic.
What's that?
Ooh. Well, no better way to start off than violence. Blew the head off this one. And whoever was fighting in the square killed you too.
What?
Oh. Not exactly what I had in mind, but... Anyone else? Oh, no, someone's following. Someone wants to get up close and personal. Whoa, stop! Stop! Hey, we'll take all of your items there. Also be sure to call on over. Take everything off these guys and gals. Well, not an easy stop. See? Easy. Okay, so Shamrock Taphouse. Get the book. We'll do the Custom House Tower. Then we'll jump into Faneuil Hall. And then Good Neighbour for Dangerous Mines. Bish, bash, bosh. Remember that ad on TV? Maybe it was a UK thing. Still, let's head on in. And of course, I think it's upstairs. I don't know how I missed it. Are they railway spikes?
A library? What's with the sudden silence?
Well, the silence, Nick, is because we killed everyone, so it's in your hand. Now,
excellent.
Don't get me wrong, hacking spotlights isn't exactly something I ever do or will do. Maybe I should try it. Maybe I should knock it till I try it. It's one of those things might make a big difference. But I feel spotlights definitely aren't my priority at times. Who's that?
No.
There's something out there.
Look who it is.
Oh, you were easy. That was really easy. Yeah. Ooh. Right, we'll go round this way.
Let's rock!
Nick? Are they firing at Nick? Must have been. I think there's something in here. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do you know what?
Look clear.
No. be near here.
Engaging hostile.
You have now got my attention. And now my wrath. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Kill them all.
Where is that spotlight? It keeps aiming at me. Must be nearby. Oh, there you are. Random ramen. Yeah, sometimes our adventures don't take me where I think it will. This definitely being one of them. Well, this is empty, so I guess we can go this way. Super mutants over that way. Alright. I don't know where the fighting was taking place. Hey.
Someone.
Hey. I was gonna leave you alone. But seeing as you open fire, I'm not feeling so generous. Night vision assault rifle. Nice.
Kill them! Kill them all!
For the mediocre one. Out.
How about looking on the items, Nick? 300 carry weight. Alright. Now let's go to seeing as we're in the area, I'll have to call into here. This place is a wee bit of a brawl. You could say it's unmarked, it's wee Joe's Spookies, but I mean, it's in Postal Square. Is it an unmarked? These were the conundrums I was faced with when doing the series.
Moving on, people!
That was good.
Restore contact with the enemy, Doctor!
Oh my god, he had a... Wow. I know you get a legendary gunner, but I'm guessing you don't get like a... Oh, we leveled up again. Nice. Some awesome item pickups here. That was actually well worth it. Might even have to use Nick here. Anything else just laying around? I think now, if my unmarked location series taught me anything when I did this place, I think this is booby trapped. Aha! I can even see it from here. That should get us a couple of grenades, 3 to be precise. Haggy. And I think I've got enough for a few items. And we've got a legendary off this person. What is this? what type of dog is this? Please don't have a workbench in here. You know, it'd be handy for me. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry about the inconvenience you've caused. What's cooking in the kitchen? Oh, here. Yeah, not a sweet
No
meal I
accounting
want
for
to eat,
taste.
but... Nick, I need you. I need you to carry all this for me, because I've just lifted everything. Where is he? Ooh. That's a lot of tableware. It's a lot of tableware. Is it just steel they break down into? Like, would one single fork or spoon give you steel? Is that the way that works? It does? That must make them like one of the most... Oh no! Ah! What are we gonna do here, Nick? Just sit and contemplate things? Come on now. Yeah, you're carrying too much, I know. It's a running theme of this playthrough. Ooh, duffel bag. Ooh, more tin cans. Tell you what, in terms of steel, this place was... no! I don't want to sit beside Nick! Keep doing this! Okay.
Hey, if I got it.
Okay, Nick. We will give you all of this. Good job. You took about 150 off, mates. That's not bad going, like, it's pretty good. Pre-war money. I tell you, oh. Come here, Nick. Come here, come here. After me complaining, like, after all that moaning. Damn. Good amounts out of this. Yeah, some just gives me stale. Am I Vault 111 jumpsuit? Oh, I was doing like a photo shoot for the first episode, so I have that. Right, I'll scrap the rest of these. And just like that, we took all the items off Nick, and we've got like 100 carry weight remaining, so that is ideal, the best scenario for us. Let's go. Yes! Violence! Sounds like it's coming from, like, 35 court direction. Clean black suit? Nah. These turrets respawn. Nah, I don't know. This again? Who's it this time? Brotherhood and... We'll let this play out.
Victoria. Damn, lost him.
Sounds like the dangerous one hasn't been eliminated.
Target's gone.
Is the target gone now? Sounds like he's quite close. So we have a Brotherhood Knight Captain. Where is he? Must be above us. Or more accurately, he's in the ground. He must be in the ground. I'm just going to use the commands here. Ah. Best just leave him alone. Good thing I saved. Wild. Let's just ignore him. Oh, turn my wee no clip off. Never change Fallout. Zoom it. I thought I couldn't damage you, Nick. I suppose explosives might act a little differently.
Stop hiding!
Yeah. Okay, let's go into Custom House Tower. Woo. Also, if you noticed from my command line, I did set the time. That's when I was doing recording in my other profile. As you can probably tell, that I don't use, apart from the commands you see me use on screen for this run, I don't use any others, so. Is this it? What else is there in here? Why is this a marked location? Nick? What? There's just bodies in here. What? Is this it? Really? Wow. That's kind of crazy. Is that cut? Cut content or something? Huh. Okay. That's that. That explains little. It's just devoid. It's just empty. Okay. So, where am I? Fanwell Hall is back down this way. Let's go, Nick. That's one of the most dangerous. Ooh, rad stacks. Ooh, good farming location for rad stags. Rad stag meat. I must cook up a good bit. The legendary rad stag. No. Why do I keep getting these? What's this all about? Is it all because I started that thing for, yeah, the quest line? Ooh, tell you what though. That's nice. Oh, we got another perk. Not too soon after getting our last one. Nice. I don't think there's anything else for XP, as far as I'm aware. So, this leveling up is currently all we got. We'd love to have done a sniper run, but I just can't really justify throwing many more points into that. Punching attacks, don't really need that. Can run whilst overcumbered. Science. Criticals do more damage. Huh. That would actually be pretty cool if I could do that. But, do you know what? Just for the chance of it. We'll make animal friends. Yeah, right. Ooh, so just aim at them, and we may select your gun, hold LT, then press A. If you you can only do ones of a level or lower. Be careful. If it's detected, it'll become hostile. Noted. Okay, where are we? Faneuil Hall. I want to go up to the USS Constitution. Just to say hello. Super mutants. Oh, it's Paul Revere's house.
Something out there. I don't think we're alone.
Nothing else. Yeah, we'll visit this during the Freedom Trail. Although I do think there's some items just left about. I'll take the mentats. There's stuff upstairs, but I can't make the jump. So we'll leave that be for now. Oh yes, I know where we are. Unmarked location tag. Fighting there. Is that a part of a plane? That's part of a plane. Do you know what? That might actually be part of the one that crashed into the East Boston Preparatory School. Now, this is a little unmarked location with a pretty cool skeleton teddy bear sort of get up here. I don't think there's any enemies. No, that's pretty clear. So, raid the machine. And you can see, I think it was like some sort of mob boss. Because he's pretty cool. Like, let's just admire this for a wee second here. Like, just how cool is it? How cool are they? I need the fedoras, gentlemen, so I'll of course take everything here. And useful that you would just drop everything. Perhaps a mob boss? Something, but that's pre-war money lying around. Gotta build that up so I can give 5,000 over to the General Atomics Galleria for no reason. Desk fan, first one of the series. Series? Episode. That's better. Oh, a hand with a knife in it. Nice. Just some of the great things that you find lying around. Ooh, day tripper. Let's do a wee video on all the day tripper locations. Is it a... What would be your most used drug in Fallout? Like, do you use Psycho, Mentats? I know in Fallout New Vegas I used to pop man tats all the time for passing speech checks and all. Stim packs are obviously the most used, but we'll ignore health items. So, you know, what's the other one? Is it Psycho? Jet? Do you like using Jet? I'm sure there's quite a few people who love the use of Jet. Pull Q and a boxing glove. And remains. Okay, let's head on out. Lunch today for me is a southern fried chicken Caesar salad. Trying to eat well, but I tell you what, it's definitely one of my favorite things. Loads of protein, loads of chicken, leafy greens, everything just thrown into one. Unbelievable. Treat myself. The local restaurant does it. It's actually cheaper if you get it picked up. So stop it, I'm getting hungry. Hear explosion, answer the call. Let's go, Nick. Don't know where or what it is, but I have a deep suspicion it's something to do near Cabot House, because you know it's always to do around here. Cabot House is probably one of the best farming locations of anything. That's what it was. So Suicide ran into the Mr. Handy. Oh, Sentry Bot didn't activate.
A noise.
Oh.
Must have been nothing. Someone there?
It must be around here.
What's that?
What's that?
Well, at least I found the source of the explosion. Okay, back to Faneuil Hall. We've been doing a lot of circling about here, but I think we'll actually discover the Boston Bugle building as we pass here. Oh no, it's Garden Terraces above us. To get to it, I think you go through Haymarket. Oh, we're at the hall here. Yeah, not much violence considering I cleared it out. I don't know where the magazine is, so we'll find it here. I think I don't have to look far. It's either down here or it's way upstairs. Ooh, combat shotgun. Awesome. Tripwire that I totally missed. Okay, it must be up in the office area. Did I not activate you? I'm near sure I did. Okay, put your weapon away, Nick. Racetrack advertisement 80. Yeah, well, Jamaica plane. Ah, so yeah, this would have been somewhere that you would have been like,
and serve.
cheers, Protectron. You're doing God's work with that patrol route of yours. Yeah, obviously we've done Easy City Downs and we've done Jamaica Plain. We've actually accomplished an awful lot. Someone asked me recently, like, how many episodes do I reckon this would be? Originally, I had it at 100. I will admit, that's what put me over the edge. Next series. Yeah. Nick, you coming to help? I'll get rid of something stupid. Something that weighs 3, probably a pull. The boards are useless. Apart from the wood. I suppose they're not that useless the more I think about it. Haha!
There we go.
Well, there you go. Companions gain 10 health, but considering all the other upgrades we give him, he's pretty good. So, sounds good to me. I need to fast travel, so I guess the next destination is just out to the roof. Ah, Radstorms. Lovely. Okay, from here, I can't see any enemies, so the violence is pretty much stopped. You. Yes, I must get up to you. How do I do that? Well, first, drop down. And then, yes, I know where the elevator is now. It's right here. Plus, we also missed a magazine inside the USS Constitution. So now we can pick it up too, and that'll be 3 magazines in a short space of time. Have I raided this place before? Why does it feel like I have? Sounds like a company anyway. Advanced lock terminal in an unmarked location. This is new. Bricks has an S. Okay, it's not that. And then learns. Okay. That give me no clue as to what it is. We have another attempt because of the bobblehead. And we'll have another one because of Nick. Okay, sirens is 2. Right. Get loads of duds moved out of the way. And we'll get a wee reset out of this. I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, what about covers? Throws.
There we go.
Nice. Oh, there's a safe. To be honest, that just kind of told me there was a safe. Which was incredibly useful. Neck, help. Hopefully one of them's legendary. Don't know why I didn't decide to just use this. Neck! Where are you? There's so many bottles in here. I know after having the opportunity to take the sprint whilst over encumbered, and I don't take it. That's the one time I probably should have. Right, so we'll just drop it in combat rifle. I don't really want to take... I don't want to lose combat rifle. Is there anything else just silly that I'm carrying that I just shouldn't be? Yep, all the pipe pistols. Let's go. Up top, Nick. We're taking the elevator. I think it's called the Baxter building, if I'm correct. It's the Baxter one. Oh yeah, so the episodes, many episodes. I think it'll be about 120. Though it could be from 120 to 200. I'm not saying, like, I'm not going to say I'm purposely dragging it out. There's just a lot to do, and I'm going to have fun doing it, and...
Hey, take a look.
Ah, you tried to run away from me, Nick. No. Not today. Right, you can just take every single thing that I am not using. There you go. Congrats. Okay, so this place should have another elevator, I presume. There it is. That should get us up to the roof now. Let's go, Nick. I actually came in. I like him. But yeah, I'm not dragging it out in the sense of I'm just having fun. An hour seems to accomplish at least, you know, a good mission, 1 or 2 locations, so we've almost all the magazines, I think we've 2/3 of the magazines, we've every bobblehead, and barring me just running around doing a shopping spree, I've got that good a charisma. By the time I throw the rest of the points in and get the last jerky Junktown magazine, I'll be able to buy all the main weapons in probably one swab of an episode. I suppose a lot of the time then I'll be building up settlements. I'll be doing a lot of that. But again, I kind of want to save that towards the end, so if just that many resources, I can basically do settlement builds. Because I know you all love settlement builds, and I would love to do it, but I never wanted to do it in God mode, you know, with unlimited resources. And then I know loads of you use other means. Oh, nice. I don't see any of the Protectrons on about, or the big radar thing at the front.
Hey, Navigator.
Plotting new course.
Let's go talk to the main man himself. Can I get down into the thing anymore? Doesn't look like I can, or what's going on here? Surely you can. Yeah, you can still get down. Of course you would need to. Anyway, let's talk to the captain.
Captain Ironsides.
Our hero returns. What a glorious success. True, the mission is not quite complete, but one cannot deny our progress.
I'm sure everyone in the Commonwealth could see your maiden voyage.
To be certain, and our rockets gave our enemies much to consider. I wager at this rate we should land in the ocean in 1, perhaps 2 more launches. My circuits tremble with excitement.
I'm glad I could help out.
You were instrumental, sir. A veritable godsend. In recognition of your courageous role in this, I hereby promote you to the role of honorary lieutenant. And being that I, well, cannot actually fit below decks, I hereby give you the captain's quarters as well.
He couldn't?
Cheers for our new lieutenant. Hip hip hooray!
That's a bit
Hip, hip,
crazy.
hooray!
He couldn't go into his captain
Hooray!
quarters.
Captain.
Our hero returns. What a glorious success.
Oh. Well, I think that's Ironside's complete, but let's go down and claim our stuff, because I think I can loot this place entirely, because we're friends now. We'll see if anyone talks to me a bit nicer.
First mate.
Oh no, it's still regarded as stealing.
So much work to do. I'll have to factor in extra time for the lack of appendages.
I'm so confused. Did he not just give me the captain quarter thing?
Yes.
Oh well, I can get this, so. Urban camouflage. Permanently more difficult to detect. I don't think he's got anything like particularly valuable anyway. Why is this not... Why did it not give me everything? I want to take all this. Let me loot your ship. Oh, man, I'm going to have another wee chat to him. Maybe I missed something there. I think it's because I'd already opened it. You know, secretly. So he's given me the key. But, yeah. I think that's the case. So... Oh well, we'll leave it at that. Well, not the episode, but
for maintenance.
this place. Yeah, because we can't take anything. It's still considered stealing. So, yeah, let's head on over to Good Neighbor now. And do Dangerous Minds up next. Oh, Lieutenant's hat. So we've got the Lieutenant and we got Captain Ironside's hat. So, great success in that one. We'll be sure to put it with all the legendary stuff that's named. I like to keep things like that separate. Okay. We have a few spicy quest lines coming up. Also should be able to visit. I'm amazed Good Neighbor couldn't become a settlement. You know, it's one of them stranger things. You know, I know Diamond City's got a place, and Neon Flats is actually a wee, you know, it's content creation, but it still doesn't make a lot of sense to me why this place couldn't become a wee settlement you could add it and all, you know?
Quarantine or something.
Now, we're into the memory den. Let's see.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Class. Let's go meet Dr. Amari. Did I go the wrong way? I might have went the
Here
wrong way.
for Amari, she's downstairs.
How do we get downstairs? Am I being silly here? What gives? Coastal Cottage, no. Oh, you!
I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies you might like.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
What are you planning next?
I'm still working that out. Some details I want to run by you. Well, after you give me the costume, that is.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
Don't sell yourself short.
I got a better idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the cryovault and all.
Uh-huh.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station.
Reduce damage from humans by 15%.
Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Cool. Well, that's another wee quest done, whilst I still can't find the stairs to get down here. I'm just another drifter. Alright, stop playing. Where's the stairs? Am I being an idiot? Oh. Oh, yeah, I was. I was being a wee bit of an idiot.
Dr. Amari?
Yes?
Ooh, skill
I
book
take it
in
this
here?
isn't a social call.
Looks like it wants to say stealing, but it's not counting as that. May as well take advantage whilst I'm down here.
Were you going to say something or not?
No, I'm actually... Yes!
There we go.
There we go. Grognag the Barbarian holotape game. Nice. Wonder if I'm wondering if I click fast enough, will it be regarded as stealing? But before she gets a chance to that, I'll just keep taking stuff. And I've stole everything.
I didn't hear that.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Mm-hmm. Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
He's funny, though.
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Selfless,
Whenever
Nick.
you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you
Don't go
feeling
crazy.
any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Right. What does that mean?
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Okay.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
I'm full of confidence. Let's, Oh. Can you get, like, me... thought I could take a wee photo of me in it, but I guess not. Disclaimer, I've never done this quest before. Like,
Initiating
everything
brainwave
from this
migration
point on
between
is...
the transplant
I
and the
never got
host.
this far.
Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Okay, let's see. It's like when you exit Doc Mitchell's house in New Vegas. Oh, I'm so excited. Right.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
This is creepy.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Okay. Do we just follow this then? Ah.
That makes it official, folks. Final vote count.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. People are always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad.
I didn't actually know the NCR was ever mentioned in this.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
That's a surprise. Okay.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before.
Oh.
Must be my mama instincts kicking in.
Golden Gate Bridge.
Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
Yeah,
I know.
Trust him to have a really sad backstory.
I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I wanted to look at all that there. What? Oh, thank goodness.
I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. And I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while.
So San Francisco.
It's gonna be fine.
I wouldn't be
You'll
surprised.
see. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
But we don't know any...
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Anybody here. And now with the baby?
San Francisco is Fallout 5, considering the TV show's kind of in that region. I still am amazed the NCR got a mention. Makes sense, but I'm glad that they did.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
I like this. It's unique, given loads of backstory and all. So, yeah, definitely like this. Although, it does show you the tragic backstory that led to Kellogg, of course. It's a pity you couldn't keep him alive.
Sit down.
Suit yourself. I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Okay, another memory.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
So,
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
That's some journey he did.
I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you.
And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
I'm assuming that would have just been the same memory. Will it spawn back in? I just want to ask the second one.
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
Mind
Short
if
and
we...
sweet.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
And what's that?
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine.
Mr.
The first synths weren't all that impressive.
Oops.
I'm good,
I'll skip
but
that.
I'm not that good.
See, it's a good thing this isn't live
If I'm
streaming.
working for you, there's no more problem.
Because I had to go for an
From
hour
what I
there.
hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
I was able to take that.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Wonder does that like give me
We're
it?
running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Haha! This is it?
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Seems to have woke up, what, everyone? Including me.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too.
Oh, so
If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. they needed something done, they came to me. Wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. I guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
This is the
eggheads never liked taking... I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
That must have been him sabotaging it then. Obviously, it led to the death of everyone else. Okay. Got more. Oh, this must be his house. Aha.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Oh boy. Piper has really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but... Mayor, you know...
His whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
I probably shouldn't have even,
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
I wonder if can I get a nice sweet photo here.
I guess I should, well, play some music. Record.
It's pretty good.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil.
Ah,
we know
glowing
he's
sea.
hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
Finally, a legendary battle for us.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Wild.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
That's actually
Let
wild.
me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Ooh, that was rough. Learned an awful lot, though. From Kellogg to everything. Haha, we're back.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage.
Right.
Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions.
Virgil,
How
I'd
does it
assume.
work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions.
Uh-huh.
Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the
Awesome.
way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you up.
Cheers, Dr. Amari.
Dr. Amari.
Be careful of the radiation. The glowing sea isn't a place to be caught unprepared.
Okay, there's not much else going on here, so time to go speak to Mr. Valentine. Then we'll go find Eddie Winter. Where is he? Can I talk
The
to you?
memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
That's freaky.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Amari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
That was freaky.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for.
Suit of power armor? We've got
you
about
could
20
buy
at
up
this
all the
stage.
Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Awesome.
You know that whole business with Doc Amari and Kellogg's memories? It got me thinking. It's just there's still some Nick Valentine history I've been wanting to put a bow
here it is.
on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
Sure thing. What's the case?
Well, this one's straight out of the archive. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter. He was a bad man who did a lot of bad things.
Sure.
Hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath a sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
An evil king in a sub-shop? Does a meatball monster show up at some point?
Yeah, from what I've heard, the pastrami golem is the one you really have to watch out for. Anyway, if you're done being a wise ass, the story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
Jeez, you've really done your homework on this guy.
I have. And I uncovered a doozy. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul, 200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter, safe and sound, ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again. I'm gonna find him and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
I don't get it, Nick. Why kill Eddie Winter, even if he is still alive? This sounds like some kind of vendetta.
I've got memories of a girl. My girl. They're not really my memories, I know that. They're Nick's. But the girl, she was real. She was beautiful and innocent, and Winter killed her. Now he's got to pay the price. So, knowing that, are you in?
All right, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
You're a good man. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bound. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single. You find all of those holotapes?
Yeah, you only see the numbers in the subtitles.
Get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to, including one of Winter's that I managed to snatch from the Cambridge police evidence lockup before getting swarmed by ferals. I just need to find the other 9 and bring them to me.
You know, I think I found all the others. Take them.
No fooling. Wow. That's some real
We actually did
solid
get them all.
detective
Nice.
work. They're older than dirt, but they've got Eddie's paw prints all over them. These are the real deal. And they've still got the code pieces in them. Let me run them through the old processor. Got it. 19553728406. That old thug's holed up in Andrews Station. Now, let's go bring down Eddie Winter.
Awesome. Right. Well, that's Dangerous Minds done. Long Time Coming's up next, where of course we go and we will kill Eddie Winter, and whilst we're down there, might go over to the Gwinnett Brewery, clear it out, maybe the General Atomics factory, just kind of sweep through this area. I know there's the castle and a few other places, but we'll get round to all that. Alright, thank you all for watching and enjoying the show. See you in the next one.